this episode of GrassRoots Garage, we are unicorn hunting. And we don't throw that word around lightly. In this case, we may have just managed to bring you the ultimate unicorn. This Nissan Skyline R32 GTR Widebody is build number 1 from Veilside. Not sporting a Veilside kit, this is Veilside Skyline, imported from Japan many years ago, and now residing in sunny Western Sydney. Before we tell the story, little disclaimer. Some of the information is a little vague. If you're a Skyline aficionado and can provide evidence, we'd love to update this story with a part 2. And yes, we'll be reaching out to Veilside for build pics and more information on the car, so stay tuned. The story goes like this. Veilside wanted to become Nissan's improved production wing. Their AMG, HSV, or Gazoo Racing if you will. The car you see was their prototype build to show Nissan and the world what the R32 platform was capable of. Veilside sourced an R32 off the production line and began modifying. There were no stroker kits, billet blocks, so they took the cast 2.6 and pushed 1,000 horsepower out of it by bolting on a massive single turbo. The current owner is a good friend of the show, but not a huge fan of the spotlight, which is ironic because while filming this, Pete witnessed a P-plater stop, get out of his car and just point at the Skyline as it rolled through the car park. We don't blame you mate, you just saw a unicorn. The current owner found this car in the back of Uni Group Engineering, and now this is what makes his story so much more incredible, as our knight in shining armour made an offer on the car as it sat, then commissioned Uni Group to build what you see here, a bulletproof Nitto forged motor, running a streetable 500 horsepower with an option of 600 on a switch. The body and paint remains as it rolled out of the Veilside workshop, good enough to win awards at the GTR Festival. How do we manage to get these shots? Glad you asked. It's a small world, this car scene we love so much, and it just so happens that we know a gentleman by the name of Matt. You might know his Capella. We've been chasing Matt for 5 years, and this just might be the year to get him on the show. Matt introduced us to Evil 28T's owner at a Few Cars and Coffee event. But the world gets smaller, as Uni Group is where Todd tuned all his cars, including Sir Dat. Our camera work on this episode is Todd's son. Tyler is a Skyline fan from way back, and we knew he would love the distraction of checking out this unique piece of automotive history. A massive thanks to our friend Michael for sharing his unicorn with us. Cars like this are why we started the GrassRoots Garage project, and we appreciate his time.